Greetings and welcome to RuralVacantLand.com, where we have easy, cheap land priced 50 to 80% below the competition. Today I'd like to show you 20 acres close to Lake Havasu. So if we go to the internet, we get on Google Earth, we're right on Highway 95. This property is split, kind of half and half on either side of the highway, so you can drive right up to it. Let me zoom out and show you where we're at. This is Lake Havasu. This is Lake Havasu City on the Arizona side. This is all government land on the California side. This Chimihevi Peak and this Chimihevi BLM land. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but see if we get some pictures. Here's some of the mountains. Kind of spiky ones. Here's a picture of the river. Got different shots of the mountains going into this park. Some more shots of the area. Enough of that. Let's zoom out some more. So to the north, you've got Las Vegas up here. You've got Los Angeles and San Diego down to the south. If we zoom back in, this is the 95 running north and south, goes from Mexico to Canada. If we zoom in, maybe we can get some pictures of what the road looks like. It's kind of off the side. Different pictures people have taken of the area. No, it's not apocalypse land. There's bushes there. There's some plants there. Drive right up to it, right off the side of the highway. You can just pull off the highway right into your land. So let's maybe I can pan some. Just kind of, this whole mountain range off to the side is all parklands. We'll get into that in a bit. Let's go to the internet. There's Lake Havasu down to the south. I don't think you can see it from the property because these mountains are in the way, but it's right around the corner. You can just drive right over there. Let's go to the internet. So the whole county, San Bernardino County, I pulled up the prices of, this is a 20-acre property. So I did everything from 11 acres to 50 acres, priced low to high. The cheapest one right now, I've got one, a 20-acre out there for just under $3,000, but the cheapest of anyone else, there's 16 acres for $5,000. That's the cheapest property that's not for sale by me in San Bernardino County. If we look to the Needles area, like this region where this property is at, we sort by price low to high. That one just sold. That doesn't count. But the cheapest one that's for sale is $5,950 in this area, because we're getting close to Lake Havasu, so the prices go up as you get closer to Lake Havasu. They're not totally in the middle of nowhere properties. 6,000 bucks. I'm asking $3,399 for this property. That's it's like half of the cheapest, and I think mine's got better attributes. You can drive right up to it on a paved road and access this thing. So let's look a little more at this property. So if we zoom in and we go to Google Maps, we put the GPS numbers into Google Maps. The GPS numbers are below in the description, and I'll put them on my website, RuralVacantLand.com. You can go to my website and you can click on them. You don't have to type them out and make it clickable, so you can pull up this map, and then you can see the property. You can see the GPS numbers to the center of the property, and you can click on the lines to find the GPS numbers to the corners. So you can click on the corners and the lines and see where the property lays out, and you can go walk the lines. You can see there's some hills, but it's mostly a lot of flatlands there. If we go down and we get a street view of this, see if I can do it. Here we go. Let's let the internet catch up. Here's a view. This is from December of 2008, so it's kind of old, but it probably still looks a lot like this. there's no big berms or banks on the side of the road that would be hard to get through. I mean, you're not going to drive a Prius across this, but a truck or a little bit of shovel work with a hand, you get a car in there. I mean, without a whole lot of work, you can start driving onto your property. So this would be your property. Kind of 10 acres on either side. Um, this is what it looked like in December of 2008. So that would be to the east, and this would be to the west. There's a little bit more topography on this side, and so to the west you've got a little bit of topography here that help block some wind. So wind would predominantly come out of the west. This is what it looks like. This is what the property looks like. This is what the highway looks like. It's a 2-lane highway. Just a basic one, US 95. Here's the distance to Needles. Needles has a Denny's and some grocery stores, gas stations, and that kind of stuff. Your basic supplies. 14.8 miles if you go up to Needles. If you want to go to Lake Havasu City on the Arizona side, they've got a Walmart and a Home Depot and all the major supplies, as well as all kinds of entertainment going on to the lake. You can take your boat in the lake. You can buy gasoline in Arizona it always seems like it's less than half of California. It's not, but it's it always seems a heck of a lot cheaper. A lot better to buy gas on that side of the border and use your boat in the lake. That's 46 miles away. Las Vegas, 126 miles to the north. So not too far from a major city. Property is just off the 95 here, and all the way going to the river is government land. This is a Shimohevi Mountain Wilderness. I'm sure I'm butchering that name, but this is all government land, and it's full of wildlife. They're talking about these rugged, gigantic, mountain ranges, horseshoe shaped, with an open end facing eastward towards the Colorado River. Contained within the arms of the horseshoe is a large central valley with low rolling hills covered with dense stand of Machola and other cactus, octello, and occasional agave. They're talking about the plants, and then as you get into it a little bit further, you can just pan around the area. Lake Havasu's over here, the property's over here somewhere. There's wilderness on this side too, stepladder mountains. This is all huntable land. This is BLM land. You can get a hunting permit and you can go shoot your guns on this. You can camp on it. You can hike on it. You can go through here. They talk a little bit more about this. You can look it up on your own. But there's all kinds of flora and fauna in this area, rich in species diversity to its because of its position between the Sonora and Mojave Desert ecosystems, due to its infusion of river species and species principally found in eastern Arizona. Wildlife include bighorn sheep, wild burros, desert mule deer, mountain lions, coyote, black-tailed jackrabbits, ground squirrels, kangaroo rats, roadrunners, quail, rattlesnakes, several species of lizards, and some desert tortoise. There's some pictures of the area. Maybe you let your dog run free in this area. Different plants. Let's pull up the taxes on this thing. $42.58 last year for 20 acres on paved road. $42.58. That's a beautiful number. That's so small. I like little tax bills. That just warms my heart. I don't like sending money to the government. If you like this property or looking for others like it, please feel free to go to my website, ruralvacantland.com, and go to the subscribe tab. There you can put your email address in, name in, and I'll send you updates along the way as I get more properties like this, and I have sales and deals and things you might be interested in. Otherwise, if you want to buy this one, I'll put a link on my website where you can go buy it. It should be linked to in this video or below the video, or just go to ruralvacantland.com, and you can put your credit card information in and answer a couple questions and check out with it. You can use it the same day. I'll make it easy. I'll pay all the fees and run with it. If you don't want to pay for the whole thing right now, and you want to do payments, some kind of payment plan, put more money towards building your house or whatever you want to build in this thing, let me know. If it's short, quick payment plan, I probably won't mark it up. But if you want to do smaller down, longer payments over time, I'm open to that too. But I'll probably charge you more for it. And give me a call, Luke Smith. Contact information is there on ruralvacantland.com. And tell me what you propose, and I'll hear you out and see if we can set something up, do a payment plan. Um, so again, Luke Smith at ruralvacantland.com. Hope to hear from you soon. See if we can make this property yours. Thank you.